So what's up guys? Today is pretty special, so I'm about to show you how to create your very own design using the vector packages that we released. So without further ado, let's get to it. And for today's design, we will be doing a Valentine's theme design. And the quote we will be using is, "Forever in your heart." So to create our text, go to the type tool, click anywhere in the canvas, and type forever. Change the color to pink. Because the design is more focused on Valentine's Day, so we'll be using the colors pink, red, and white for this design. Make sure to use applicable fonts and colors depending on the theme of your design in mind. After that, click the Move tool. Press Ctrl A to select. Then click this middle button at the top to make our quote centered. Then Ctrl D to deselect. And after that, press Ctrl T and scale up this text like that. Oh my bad. A little bit smaller like that. And you can adjust it to fit the canvas. Then another tip, you can also use the type tool. Select anywhere again. So adjust the spacing between the text by doing Alt and left arrow key. This will make the design more balanced and avoid unnecessary spaces between the text. So after that, press the Move tool again, Ctrl T, then resize it again, like that. And after that, press Ctrl J to duplicate the text layer. Then drag the duplicated text towards the bottom, like that. And go again to the type tool and select this and replace it with heart. You can do the same thing again like we did at the top. Adjust the spacing with Alt and left arrow key, like that. Then click the Move tool again and press Ctrl T and readjust the text to fit the canvas like that. So after that, select these layers and click the lock icon here before creating another text. Go to the type tool again, then click somewhere over here in the middle and type in your. So for this part of the text, we'll be using a different font for this. Depends on what you like. Okay, we'll be using this and change the color to white, like that. Then press Ctrl A again to make this text centered. Use the Move tool first, then click this middle icon at the top, like that, and Ctrl D to deselect. And afterwards, click Ctrl T again and scale up this middle font. Like that. Then after doing this, unlock the other layers. Then convert each text layer to Smart Object. We're doing this in order, if we make any changes, this won't be affected at all. Like that. Then after that, let's go back to the in-ear layer. Then make sure you're in the Move tool, then press Ctrl T and click this warp icon at the top. After selecting that, go here and press arc like that. Then when it's like that, click the check key here. Then press Ctrl T. Oh, select your inner layer again. Then press Ctrl T. Then move it so that it'll fit in the middle, like that. Then you can adjust it like that, so it'll look a little bit better. Then afterwards, head to the heart layer, press Ctrl T, then right click the selection and click this perspective. Then move this middle arrow towards the top like that. Then press enter. And we can adjust it. Put it a little bit below. Like that. So after this one, go to the Adobe Illustrator and go to the lasso tool. In this case, we'll be using the vectors of the heart, the bouquet, and the crown. But for now, make a selection around the heart using the lasso tool. After making a selection, hit Ctrl C and go back to Photoshop and hit Ctrl V to paste. When this pops up, just select Smart Object and deselect Add to my current library. Then press OK. So after pasting this, just scale down the image like that. I think that should be good. Then just move it around here. You can adjust it to your liking. Just be mindful of the blockings. Don't block any part of the text that will make it unreadable. I think we should scale it a little bit smaller. Like that. Move it towards here. I think that's good. Like that. Move this down a little bit more. Okay, that's it. Now go back to Adobe Illustrator. Control D to deselect. Just use this tool. Deselect. Then go back to the lasso tool again. Then select around the bouquet. Repeat the same process. Control C to copy. Go back to Photoshop and Control V. Paste a smart object. Then there. Adjust it a bit like that. And scale it down. See if this will fit. Okay, so move it a bit more. We should adjust our heart too. Like that. You scale it up a bit more. I think that's good. Then go back to the Illustrator again. Then lasso tool again. And now select around the crown. Same as earlier, hit Ctrl C to copy. Go back to Photoshop and Ctrl V. Paste a smart object. Then scale it down like that. You should move it up around here. Ctrl T, scale it a bit more. Like that. Okay. Now for the next part, create a new layer. And go to the shape tool. Just long press this tool. And you'll see the custom shape tool. Like that. change the fill to red, and go to the shape, then press the heart shape, this one. Now by holding shift, drag it like that, press enter, Control T to adjust, like that. Now we should move it much nearer to the crown, like that. That's good. Then to duplicate this heart, press Control J, right click the selection, then click flip horizontal, like that. Now we should move it on the other side of the design, like that. That's it. That's the final layout of the design. Hope you liked and found this tutorial helpful, and see you in the next one.